extra large, impressive prints from a compact, complete direct-to-film solution from printer to dryer. Hello, my name is Mark Vila with ColDesi, and I'm gonna give you a walkthrough of the 19H2 direct-to-film printer from ColDesi. So let's go ahead and start in the back. Well, looking at the back of our 19H2 printer, I'm just gonna point out a few key things. So for one, we've got these 1 liter cartridges. And it's a bag type of a system, so you can completely see how much ink. It is gravity fed down, so you're gonna be able to really use up your ink really well, minimal waste. We've got our white ink circulation system to make sure that you get the best longevity out of your printer. Coming down, you can see where your film is being held. And there's a black bar in there that is dancing kind of up and down, and that would be called the dancer bar. And that is actually keeping consistent pressure on the film. So as you're printing, you end up with a perfect print every time. Next, we'll walk right over to the print area. I'll even open this up to give you a good view. So here's our 2-head printer. We're printing about 17 inches wide on this print, but you could go 19, actually just a bit over on this 2-head. So one head is for white ink, the other is for your CMYK, your colors. As it comes out, you end up on this preheat table. So this table is actually warmed and heating the ink to gel the ink onto your film. So when it goes into powder application, it's getting just the right amount of powder. That's gonna make sure that your transfers are nice and lightweight. We'll move over to our powder chamber. This is where we're actually keeping powder in. This is all your extra. This is where you refill. I will show you, this is brand new. They haven't even done the cool peeling off of the film, but I'm gonna leave that up to somebody else so they can truly enjoy that. Now I'll step back just to give you a longer view of our shaker dryer unit. So this is where, again, we are putting our powder, applying our powder, shaking it, and then running it through till it's finally cured, exiting out the back. And you can see there's a take-up reel back here that's powered to make sure you have even tension coming. So we have even tension throughout this entire system. We have the motorized reel in the back going through the dancer, going through the shaker dryer unit, and then finally tension here. And there's 2 other things I'll point out regarding the shaker dryer, at least, is these vacuums. So on the end here, you can see these little holes. These are also keeping tension and pressure. And there's another one right inside here as well, just as it's entering in. While we're over here, I'll take some time to show you our touch screen. So here's where you can control your preheat table, your oven, dryer, vacuum. All of your controls for your shaker, dryer, heating unit are all right here. And speaking of controls, here's our control panel for the 19H2. This is where we can control speed, bidirectional or unidirectional printing. We can control things like print head cleanings and nozzle checks. So this is an Operations Center touchscreen as well. Well, one last thing I'd like to point out is actually just the size of this 19H2 printer. So I can almost reach from end to end. So it's a particularly nice size. It fits in a compact area, but you're still able to get those extra large prints that some people need for their business. So you don't necessarily have to go to a 24-inch or a 30-inch printer if you need some oversized prints. With this being able to print just over 19 inches, that's really the max you're gonna print as far as width goes on a typical heat press, right? A 16 by 20 is a typical size. So 19 by 15 is kind of your max. You could do something like that on this printer. And I'll walk back and just kind of show you. So the size of it's particularly nice. It's not that long, it's not too wide. It might be the perfect size for your business to be able to print, you know, big prints like this, you know, or 2 up of a standard size print, or a bunch of things like left chest logos and small little names and numbers and such. So thanks for watching and learning a bit about the ColDesi 19H2 direct-to-film printer. And if you'd like to learn more about the 19H2 or the other models offered by ColDesi, please go to coldesi.com and live chat with one of our pros.